Hey everyone, it's Barbara, aka PickyChick. Thanks for coming to my very first jewelry sale video. If you see something in the video that you're interested in purchasing, please email me at kitch.barbara@yahoo.com. You can see my email address in the little gold box here on the screen. And when you do email me, let me know which item you're interested in, what your email address is, what your PayPal address is, what your YouTube name is, and your shipping address. Right now, I'm only shipping within the United States. Shipping is a flat $5 fee, no matter how many items that you purchase, and I am using PayPal only for payment at this time. Keep in mind that you can contact me about items that you're interested in for about 7 days after this video airs, and I thank you for coming by. Now, let's get started. The very first item in this sale is this necklace. This is a beaded necklace made with sterling silver polished balls and freshwater pearls. It is artisan made. I think it's very pretty. It's a very simple design, and this is strung on rubber cording. This is a look at the cording, and at the very end it is finished with a handmade and hammered hook and eye clasp. There it is right there. The necklace is 31 inches long. I'm going to put it on a neck form to give you an idea of what it looks like around the neck and how far down it dangles. My neck form isn't quite long enough for the length of this necklace, but at least you get some idea. This piece is item number 1, and it is $18. This next piece is this very sweet charm bracelet. It's got 4 charms. I'll give you a close-up look. This is a double chain, and I think this is vintage. Let's look at these charms. The very first charm here is an urn. I don't know if it's a magic urn. If you make wishes and your wishes come true, maybe. Here is an articulating fish. The next charm is this seahorse, and the seahorse has a sterling stamp on the back. And here's the stamp on the back. Next is this sweet little elephant with the trunk up. He's textured and he's double-sided. Every single component of this bracelet has been tested. It is sterling silver. Here is the clasp, which is a spring clasp. The charm bracelet weighs 15.3 grams. It measures 8 1/4 inches long. It's item number 2, and it's $30. This is a super unique pair of earrings. These are sterling silver and amber. I love the shape of them. They have a very unique shape, like a half circle, as you can see if I turn them this way. And they are on a hook ear wire. Take a look right here and you can see the inclusion in the amber. Another really cool, unique thing about the earrings is you can see that the back of the earring is more of a rough cut in the amber. And there you can see that they are stamped 950, which means these are 95% silver versus a 925 marking, which is a 92.5% silver. So these have more silver content. The total weight on this pair of earrings is 6.44 grams. They are 1 inch in length. This is item number 3, and they are $24. We are on item number 4, and that includes this necklace and a matching set of earrings that are shown right here. This is a super fun set. It's red and white acrylic beads and has this really cool chevron pattern in some of the beads. Very vibrant red and white oval beads, as I said. And then this one has one of those screw-on barrel clasps. So this is definitely vintage. If you're a rockabilly lover, definitely could be worn rockabilly style. Here are the adorable earrings. These are oval, again, the same pattern, the little diamond chevron pattern. These are pierced, and here's what the back looks like on these. So cute. The necklace length on this is 20 inches long. The earrings are 1 inch long by 3/4 inches wide. This is item number 4, and it's $16. We are on item number 5, and this is a beaded toggle bracelet. This clasp is sterling silver, as are the textured beads that you see here. And that textured sterling silver bead is called a Stardust bead. You can see also that there are sterling silver spacers in between. Now the brighter bead, the shinier bead, I thought at first were pearls, but they're actually glass. They just look really cool when the light hits it, and it's sort of an opaque glass, a clear opaque, I should say. This is a homemade or artisan made bracelet. The length on it is 8¼ inches long. This is item number 5 and it is $12. Next we have another beaded bracelet. This one is made with round onyx beads and cat eye beads. There are gold beads in between some of the cat eye beads, and those are 14 karat beads. Also, the lobster clasp is 14 karat. Hopefully you can see on the lobster clasp that it is stamped 14 karat gold. The length on this bracelet is 8¾ inches. This is item number 6 and it's $25. I love this next piece. This is a glass pendant necklace. The colors in this pendant are so beautiful. I love the combination. It reminds me of the colors of a peacock. This is a Murano style pendant, and you can see some gold flecks in there, some black, the swirl design, and it's a teardrop shape. This one is strung on a silk cord as well as, I think, a cotton cord. It's multi-cord there, you could see, in a teal blue. It's finished with a lobster clasp, and this one also has an extender. The pendant itself is 2¼ inches long and 1 inch wide. Here's a view of the back of it right there. And the necklace itself is 19 inches, and that does include the extender. Now, of course, you can take this off of this particular cord and put it on the cord of your choice. I just think it's so pretty. This is item number 7 and it is $9. This next piece is probably one of my favorites from this group of jewelry. This is a sterling silver pendant. It's an oval chunky pendant, and I did a little bit of looking into what that stone is, and from what I can tell, it's Rhodochrosite. Now, I might be wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is what the stone is. Look how hefty that setting is. And on the back, this pendant is marked. You can see the mark there, JKI, Mexico 925. When I acquired this pendant, it was just the pendant without a chain, but I did pair it with a sterling silver serpentine chain. I think it looks pretty good on there. You can always change it out if you want a different chain. But here is a look at that chain, and the chain itself measures 26 inches. The closure on it is this spring clasp. The pendant itself is 1½ inches long by 3/4 inches wide, and the entire weight of the necklace is 23.84 grams. This is number 8 and it's $40. If you love vintage brooches, you'll probably love this one. I got this one in a recent jewelry haul, and it's hard to believe it's vintage. This is in pristine condition. It's a textured gold tone leaf with a wave. See that wave in it? It's really cool. It's very three-dimensional. And the back looks like so. You can see there that it has a rollover clasp. And there you can see the hallmark that says Coro. This is a lovely design. It's in pristine shape. The measurements are 3 inches long by 1 inch wide. This is number 9 and it's $14. This is another vintage brooch. It came from the same group of jewelry as the Coro one we just saw. Isn't this lovely? You'll notice that this is a rhinestone, and there's another stone there. I'm 99% sure it's glass. Again, this is vintage, but it is in pristine condition. Look at the sparkle on this one. You can see that it is set in gold tone. It has a twisted ropey design for the frame of the butterfly. Even his little antenna have rhinestones. This is gorgeous. All the stones on this one too are prong set. When we turn it over, that's where we can see that it is signed. I have it upside down. There we go. This piece is by Cavenis. Cavenis was a new to me designer till I looked into it more, and I have learned that she's definitely sought after, especially for her rhinestone pieces. So I was especially happy to learn that, and that this was in my previous lot of jewelry. This particular piece measures 2 inches by 2 inches. This is number 10 and it is $25. Here is a pair of chunky carnelian earrings. I love them for their simplicity, and they also to me have like a vintage kind of a 70s look. Now you can see my ring light reflection on them. There's no way I can avoid that, but they are solid carnelian beads, and the ear wire is sterling silver, as is the wire that they are strung on. The bottom, the larger bead, is slightly lighter in color, but these are just fun. I like them a lot. The length on these is 2 inches. This is item number 11 and they are $9. Look at these beautiful glass crystal beads. There are different shapes and sizes and colors. They some of them have an AB finish to them, but you can see they're square, round. There are some rondelles. They're all linked together with a gold tone metal. The necklace closure on this one is a lobster clasp, and there is a jewelry tag on there. There's the tag. It reads Rush by Dennis and Charles. The length of this one is 36 inches, so it is pretty long. It's in really good shape. This one is number 12 and it is $12. Check this necklace out. This is really lovely. This is an Artisan piece. It's a copper tone wire wrap. You can see that there were 3 floral pendants. This has just so much detail to it. I'm so impressed with the way this is constructed. Look at the detail work on this. How beautiful. Each of these flowers has what looks to me like an art bead, like almost like a ceramic looking art bead in shades of pink. There's the second one. There's the third one. This hangs on the neck with this oval copper chain. Here it is off the neck form. That might give you a better idea. This is just exquisite, I think. I'm going to show you the back of this also. Look how detailed the workmanship is on this piece, and it's done so neatly. I can't imagine trying to make this myself. I would have tangles and it would be a mess on the back if I made this. This has a simple hook closure, and you can secure it anywhere along this to make it as long or short as you'd like. Just the pendant part from end to end, from this side to this side, measures 7 inches. And the necklace itself from one end of the chain to the other end of the chain measures 22 inches. This is item number 13 and it's $38. Here is another beaded glass necklace. This is chunky and it's a lot of fun. There are these gorgeous faceted glass beads. They're graduated in size and it is knotted, so each bead has a knot in between. I like the shade of red on these. It's almost like a berry color. The necklace itself measures 21 inches and that does include the 3-inch extender. Here is the back of the necklace. It does have a lobster clasp. This one is not named. There's no hallmark. This one is item number 14 and it is $8. I like this next piece a lot too. This is a 2-strand Maltese cross bracelet. It's a costume piece. There's no name. In fact, it could very well be an artisan piece, something someone crafted. I like both of the chains. They are different. The one with the Maltese crosses hanging off is a little bit chunkier and has more of that oxidized finish to it. And then the other chain is also very pretty, has some texture to it. There are 5 of these Maltese cross charms hanging off. You can see that there's some scroll work and some clear crystals on them. The bracelet is finished with this lobster clasp closure. As far as the length on this bracelet, I'd say it's 7 3/4 up to 10 inches long. So it's an extra long one. It does have that adjustable length since you can put that lobster clasp pretty much all the way up to the end of that chain where it starts with the double strands there. But it's a pretty cool piece. I love those Maltese cross charms. This is number 15 and it is $9. Here's a very sparkly piece. This is a memory wire bracelet, and this is actually brand new without tags. This particular piece is from INC, International Concepts, which is a brand that Macy's carries. This is made with memory wire, and it's composed of these pretty silver, pewterish, AB finish crystals mixed in with those clear rhinestones. There are these cute little charm dangles on each end, right there. When you're in the mood to wear bling, this is a great bracelet. This is number 16 and it is $9. One thing you may or may not know about me is that I used to have my own jewelry business where I designed my own pieces, and the next 3 items I'm showing you are items from my own inventory from when I had my business, which was called OPA Designs. So this first necklace I'm showing you from my collection is a front toggle necklace where I added these 3 charm pendants on the front. The stones, well, this is a sterling silver charm. It's a square charm. It's got some texture. This is an oval freshwater pearl. And this particular stone, I love it. It's called kyanite. And I just love these 3 pieces together. You can see that the toggle is marked 925. Here's a look at the chain, which is a flattened oval chain. This gives you a better idea of how those little charms fall on this toggle pendant. And here's a look at what the necklace looks like on. It is 16 inches in length, plus you can add maybe 1/4 of an inch to give room for those pendants or for those charms. This is number 17 and it is $35. Here is another one of my designs. These are all one of a kind. This one is very chunky and it is made with polished amethyst beads, a Thai silver pendant with a really cool swirl, that little circle pendant in the center there. And I'm going to show you closer in a minute, but all of the components that are silver are sterling silver on this, and that includes the silver spacers and the toggle clasp. Here's a different angle, and hopefully you can see the stones better as well as those little square spacer beads. This is the back of the necklace, and we have a toggle clasp here with 3 little dot designs on them, and I finished the necklace off with those little round sterling silver beads. And there she is, a chunky purple amethyst necklace with a Thai silver pendant. This one measures 18 inches long, by the way. This is number 18 and it is $50. And here is the last piece from OPA Designs that I'm going to show you today. This is actually, I love this necklace. This is one of my favorites. This is a one-of-a-kind, and this is made with raw fluorite beads. That is, they have not been polished. They are raw beads. I'll show you up close. They're pretty cool looking. And all the components that are silver are sterling silver. This has got a round textured sterling silver pendant. All the spacer beads are sterling, as I said. Here's another view, kind of a side view, and you can see that those stones are definitely raw. I love that. It's kind of an organic feel to it. And I just love fluorite also. It comes in all these pretty purple, green, and blue colors. Here's a look at the closure. This is a textured heart toggle closure, and this is finished with, I think those are green aventurine beads right here. And that one you can see is when I started using my OPA Designs jewelry tag. The length of this necklace is 18 inches. This piece is number 19 and it is $50. This next item, as you can see, is a pair of earrings. They are INC, that's the International Concepts brand that Macy's sells. The earrings are brand new on the card and the retail on them is $26.50. I thought I'd take them off the card so you can get a better look at them. They are gold tone and they have these little faceted black crystals. They're pretty dangles. I like the shape. I think they're interesting. And these are 2 inches long by 1 inch wide. These earrings are item number 20 and they are $9. This piece is also from Macy's. It's made by Lydell. I'll show you the tags in a minute. I think this is a lot of fun. It's got these little beaded tassels. It's got fun movement. gold tone chain, and the little beads are very neutral. They are clear and opaque beads, and then there are these little tiny, I'd say antiqued gold tone little beads at the very end of each tassel. When you go up the neck, it has this particular chain. It's almost like a mesh chain, and it's finished with a lobster clasp. As I mentioned, this one is new with tags. There's a Lydell NYC, and it looks like part of the price tag was torn off, but this did retail for $38. Here you can get a look at it on the neck form. This measures 20 inches long, including a 3-inch extender, and it's 3 inches as far as the longest part of the fringe. So this part here, the longest part, it goes down, drops down 3 inches. This is item number 21, and it is $10. This next piece is a very pretty ring. This particular piece I forgot I even had until I start pulling things for this particular sale. But this is signed JP. I'll show you the signature inside the ring. This particular artist is named Jane Popovich, and this is a Navajo artist. This is a sterling silver ring with a hematite cabochon faceted stone. I believe that's hematite. I'm 99% sure. Look at the setting on that. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is a signature setting that I've noticed on a lot of her designs. I want to show you all angles of this ring, the band. It's in really great shape. Here's a good look at the markings inside the ring. You can see that it says sterling and it's stamped with JP, which is her signature design. This is Jane Popovich. The size of the ring is 5.5. This is item number 22, and it is $25. This next piece is a vintage Bow sterling brooch pin. This is a porpoise or dolphin. I've seen it listed both ways. I have not cleaned this up on purpose because some people do love their vintage silver to keep a patina. So it's going to come to you like this, and you can decide whether to shine it up or not. You can see that the porpoise is flying through the hoop. It is signed. This piece weighs 4.91 grams. The measurement is 1.5 by 1 inch. Here's the back of the brooch. It has a rollover clasp. And there you can see the signature Bow sterling. This cute little guy is number 23, and it is $16. Next is this gorgeous sterling silver cross pendant. It is oxidized, as you can see. It does have oxidation as part of the design. There's a hefty bail attached to the cross. The back is marked. It's stamped Mexico 925 CII. I'm not sure what the CII stands for. This pendant measures 10.39 grams. The measurements are 2¼ inches in length and 1¼ inch wide. This is just a very pretty design. I don't have a chain to go with this, so this would be for the pendant only. This one is number 24, and it is $28. Thank you for coming in for my very first YouTube jewelry sales video here on my channel. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought, or maybe if you have any suggestions, things you'd like to see differently. Also, thanks for your patience. I think my microphone was going in and out throughout the video, but we'll fix all those technical problems going forward. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.